What's going on, guys? It's your boy Byron, the instructor here. So, let's talk about something that's really popular right now. And I get a lot of DMs and people asking me, what do you think I should get for my first firearm? That is actually a really broad question because it's so many firearms out here. So you really have to decide, what are you getting the firearm for? Is this going to be a firearm that you plan on carrying? Do you plan on getting a carry permit? If so, then that might mean, okay, right now you don't have a carry permit, or if you do have a carry permit, at some point you're planning on carrying this firearm, you don't want a gun this super big because now you have a gun that's going to be hard to conceal. So things like that, you got to kind of figure out what you want to do with the firearm you're planning on purchasing. Okay, so let's say we say, I don't want to carry a gun on me. I just want to have the gun and have it in my home. Well, that's great, because now if you're only going to have the firearm in your home, it makes it a little bit easier when you're looking for a firearm, because now size doesn't really matter as much, because it's not like you're going to be trying to conceal it if it's in your home, right? You have it in the safe or a lockbox, whatever. You have it secured. So carrying isn't a big issue. So you want to think of things like that and have that kind of planned out and in your mind when you're thinking on purchasing a firearm. That's one of the biggest things. Are you going to be carrying the firearm with you? If you're not going to be still carrying the firearm, then that eliminates a prospect of just trying to get a smaller gun. Now, if you do plan on carrying a gun, now we got to think about, is the gun going to leave a big print? Things of that nature. So when it comes to looking for a firearm, the first thing you need to do is identify what you're buying the gun for. So do you plan on concealed carrying, or is it just for the house? Now, let's get past that. When it comes to firearms and branding and things like that, there's a ton of gun manufacturers out here, and it could be really overwhelming if you're looking at guns. You see this gun, you see that gun. You hear about this gun, you hear about that gun. You don't know what gun is good, which gun is bad, what gun is for you. That's the hardest. That's one of the things you really want to know. What gun is for you? So a lot of times everybody know about Glock, right? So that doesn't mean that you should definitely go get a Glock because they're popular. However, they're one of the most reliable firearms that you can purchase on the market. But there are some other top contender firearms. And one of the ones that's a sleeper, in my opinion, is Canik. Canik is really slept on. However, one of the things that I always tell people once you're getting into this, I'm going to buy a gun, okay? I'm going to buy it. I'm going to do it. Now, when you're looking to debate a good gun, this is what I suggest. Find a gun that fits good in your hand. I don't care what type. If you want to get a Glock, that's fine. But you need a gun that feels good in your hand. And for all my ladies out there that are watching this, listen, do not let somebody tell you, because you're a woman, you only need to get a 22 or a 380. Don't listen to that BS. If that's what they start feeding you, come holler at me. If y'all are looking for somebody to help with firearm purchase, let's talk. Shoot me a DM. Send me an email. Let's talk about it. And let's get you fit for a gun. A lot of times it does help when you maybe come out, take a class, and you learn about firearms. You do a little shooting. So now you get a good feel of a gun. Now you already know what to anticipate on a certain caliber. So you say, okay, now I know what's going on. Now, this gun felt good in my hand. I like the way this feels. So now you have something to compare it to while you're actually out firearm shopping. So these are all things that you want to think about when it comes to buying a firearm. Okay, you could definitely just go out to the store and be overwhelmed because it's a ton of firearms everywhere, right? So do the right thing. If you want to do it right and you're curious, get a professional help. I'm here for you. I am here for you. Okay, that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for you. I'm here for you. So when it comes to buying a firearm, let's talk. I can help guide you, man. And that's one of the things that is priceless, guidance. Because getting into this firearm thing can be overwhelming. And I know with the COVID-19, everybody's just running out buying whatever they get their hands on, which isn't always the best thing. However, We can't worry about that now. You're already here. If you haven't bought a firearm, let's talk. Let's go get one. If you have bought a firearm and if you're not sure it's for you, let's talk. Come take a class. Let's do this. Either way, I want to help you make sure that you have the firearm that's right for you. So I could go on and talk about this for another 20 minutes. But helping you get the exact firearm that's perfect for you, it's hard to do without a conversation. So what are you waiting for? Let's talk. Comment below. We should have our email here in the comments, so you can shoot us an email. But listen, I look forward to talking to you guys, welcoming y'all to the 2A community. But it's your boy Byron, the instructor. I'm signing off, and as always, have fun, shoot safe. Make sure you like and subscribe the video, so every time we come up with new content, you're one of the first to find out. So let's go, and we're gonna start an email list soon, coming soon. But I'm out of here. I look forward to talking to you. Let's go. Let's get you armed. Let's find the perfect gun for you. Let's go.